What's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today we're doing a realistic rebuild of the Washington Redskins. I also do rebuilds every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. But let's go check out the team. Their starting quarterback is Case Keenum. He's a 73 overall, normal development. The backup is the newly drafted Dwayne Haskins. 72 overall, hidden development, 22 years old. 89 throw power, 81 deep accuracy, 80 medium, 85 short. I imagine he'll be starting next year. We also have Alex Smith on the team, but he's not going to play in real life, so I just had to lower his overall. So he's still on the team, but he won't be starting. Our starting running back's Adrian Peterson, 83 overall, normal development. He'll be gone after the season. The backup is Chris Thompson, 79 overall, star development. And the third string is Darius Geis, 78 overall, star development, 22 years old. 86 break tackle, 90 speed, 91 acceleration, 93 agility. Our number one receiver is Paul Richardson. He's an 81 overall, star development. Our number two guy is Doxson, 77 overall, normal development. We also have Quinn, who's a 70 overall, normal development. And the newly drafted McLaurin, 70 overall, normal development, 22 years old. 93 speed, 91 acceleration, 82 catching, 80 catching traffic. Our starting tight end is Jordan Reed. 88 overall, star development. I believe he's 29 years old. He is, but that'll be all right for a while. We also have Vernon Davis, 81 overall, normal development. Our starting right tackle is Moses, 75 overall, normal development. Our starting right guard is Sharef, 87 overall, star development. Our starting center is Rollier, 75 overall, normal development. Eric Flowers, 65 overall. He's going to be gone very, very soon. And our starting left tackle is Trent Williams, 95 overall, superstar development, 31 years old. 95 strength, 93 run block, 93 pass block. He's not showing up to training camp, but I think he will before the start of the season. We will have to wait and see. But the only things I really want to work on in this offense is definitely the offensive line, right tackle, center, left guard, eventually a left tackle, and probably some better receivers because we're fine at running back. Haskins should be fine. I mean, Jordan Reed's getting up there in age, but we'll be able to work with that. But let's go check out the defense. Our number one corner is Josh Norman. He's an 81 overall, normal development, but he is up there in age, 31 years old. Our number two corner, same thing, Rogers Cromartie, 79 overall, normal development, 33 years old. And our number three corner is Dunbar, 77 overall, normal development. Our starting right end is Jonathan Allen, 82 overall, star development. Our starting defensive tackle is Payne, 83 overall, star development. Our starting left end is Iodonis, 83 overall, star development. Our starting strong safety is Landon Collins, 83 overall, superstar development, which is awesome. Our starting left outside linebacker is Kerrigan, 87 overall, superstar development. Our starting middle linebacker is Bostic, 71 overall, normal development. Middle linebacker one is Foster, 77 overall, normal development. Our starting right outside linebacker is Montez Sweat, 73 overall, hidden development, 22 years old. 79 tackle, 80 hit power, and 91 speed, 93 acceleration. I imagine it'll get superstar development, I hope. And our starting free safety is Nicholson, 71 overall, normal development. So on defense, we just really have to work on the cornerbacks and strong safety because I think middle linebackers will be fine. I mean, everything else is awesome. So let's go to the midseason mark. Now, before any of you ask, Reuben Foster is not on this team anywhere. I don't know why. He's injured in real life. I know that, but I figured he'd still be on the team. So before you ask right there, there's your answer. But let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are in last place at 3-4-1. The Cowboys are 5-2. The Giants are somehow 5-3. And the Eagles are 4-4. I don't really get how the Giants or Eli Manning and no Odell Beckham are 5-3. But I guess I'll just have to ignore that. Who's going to be a free agent? Definitely bringing him back. 87 overall, star development. Let's go 4 years, $7 million, 3.5. We have $43 million in cap room. Salary needs improvement. Vernon Davis, I don't want. Chris Thompson, we'll think about that. Rogers Cromartie, probably not. Doxson, I will bring back. Let's go. You know, that'll be fine. 3.1. He's going to take it good. Mason Foster's 30 years old. Maybe if he wants cheap money, 3.2, that'll be fine. Really? He wants more money? Case Keenum, absolutely not. Bostic, might as well. I'm just hoping Reuben Foster just appears out of nowhere. I don't know where he'll come from, but 1.7, sure, why not? The salary needs improvement. Does anybody want to play on this team? Brantley's there. No thanks. Flowers. I guess I don't want anybody else. What does Chris Thompson want? 3 years, 3.5. Let's make this offer. Still, nobody wants to play for this team. Wow. Let's go to the playoffs. No surprise we missed the playoffs, but how did we do? We went 7-8-1. That's not terrible. The Cowboys and the Giants 11-5. I still don't get the Giants. How? And the Eagles 8-8. I think the Eagles are the best team in the NFC East. Case Keenum, 3,700 yards, 32 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Pretty good year for him. Peterson, 1,200 yards, 6 touchdowns. Thompson with 5. Peterson having a great year. Oh, that's right. Bryce Love is on this team. So I think we're just going to let Thompson walk. Receiving, Richardson, 926, 4 touchdowns. Davis, 795 with 8. Jordan Reed, 710, 8 touchdowns. Doxson, 656 with 4. On defense, Foster, 115 tackles. Rogers Cromartie, 106. Bostic with 100. Sack totals, 6 for Kerrigan, 6 for Allen, 4.5 for Payne, 3 for Foster and Bostic. Interceptions, 3 for Norman, 2 for Nicholson, 1 for Bostic, Collins, and Dunbar. Let's take a look at the yearly awards. Deshaun Watson with the MVP, Mahomes, Elliott, Luck. No Redskins, Brady, Trubisky. Coach of the Year, Anthony Lynn for the Chargers. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Ezekiel Elliott. Any Redskins? No. We have Howard and Wentz, though. And Eli Manning. That's so surprising. Defensive Player of the Year, Khalil Mack. Donald's up here, of course. No Redskins. Offensive Player of the Year, Kyler Murray. Isabella's up there. Nobody from our team. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Redskins, Redskins, Redskins. There he is. Montez Sweat at number 9. Who won it? Tavai. We also have Bunting up here. Murphy, Brian Burns. Devin White's up here. 4-12 Buccaneers. Let's see what we have for XP. I do have my sliders on. Case Keenum didn't get any XP, but Dwayne Haskins is star development. He got 4 XP points. That's awesome. 2 for Eric Flowers, 2 for Rollier. What about on defense? What is Montez Sweat? Star development, 6 XP points. 2 for Dunbar, 2 for Allen, 2 for Payne, 2 for Nicholson. So I think we're in good shape. We definitely have to work on the offensive line in the corners. But let's go find out who won the Super Bowl. The Saints beat the Browns 28-23. This is the first time we've seen the Browns in the Super Bowl. Breeze, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. Mayfield, 296, 2 touchdowns. Rushing, Kamara, 70 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hunt, 46 with a touchdown. Receiving, Thomas, 9 for 118 with a touchdown. Hunt, 9 for 106 with a touchdown. Beckham, 6 for 81 with a touchdown. Njoku, 64 yards. We also have a touchdown for Safarian Jenkins. But other than Sharef, I don't think there's anybody we want to bring back. Maybe Chris Thompson if he'll come for cheap, but I highly doubt it. But we do have to up the contract of Sharef. 87 overall, 28 years old. Let's go 4 years. 7.7, and I'll go up to 3.75. We have 65.1 million. Good, good, good. Vernon Davis, absolutely not. Chris Thompson, if it's cheap enough. 3.5. I'll bring you back for that. He's not interested in signing. What's the franchise tag? 8.88, no. Rogers Cromartie, absolutely not. Foster, no. Case Keenum, no. Bostic. I'll bring back Bostic, I suppose. Let's go $2,850,000. He's going to take that. That's good. Brantley, no. Quick, no. Eric Flowers. I guess just in case. He's really not worth this. He's going to re-sign, though. He has the 2 XP points. We're definitely not going to be able to replace our whole offensive line. But let's go to free agency, see who's going to be there. I feel like we should cut Alex Smith, but I really don't know. I mean, we have plenty of money, 53.34, so we don't have to do that right now. Kareem Hunt, we're not going to do. Kendall Fuller, it does make sense, so we probably should. I know I did that in my Bills rebuild, but they don't have anybody. We could have Landon Collins, Kendall Fuller, 93 points from the Dolphins. At least they don't, bid a crazy amount. Let's go 5 years. I'm not going to get Kendall Fuller every time, but this really makes sense since we don't have any corners. Let's go 78.5, 95 points. We're going to have to sweeten that a little bit more. Let's go 6.25 and up to $11 million. That's definitely worth it. 102, that'll be fine. Eric Ebron, we don't need. Daniels, we don't need. Miles Jack would be interesting. Oh, Reuben Foster's back. Where did he come from? He just appears out of nowhere. I don't get it. Joe Thuney's there. Interesting. Or Tooney, rather. I should know that. I'm a Patriots fan. 96 points from the Seahawks. Let's go to 10. Let's go to 3.5. We have plenty of money. Plus, Alex Smith makes a ton of money. I'm going to sweeten that a little bit more because we need some offensive line help. That should be fine. 43.7. I want to sweeten it a little bit more. Let's go to 3.75. Good, good, good. That'll be fine. I know there's only one more point, but that puts us 7 points ahead of the Seahawks, so that's good. Ryan Shazier, I'm not going to do. I have to get him out of here. Derrick Henry, I am playing this in the Xbox One now. I did yesterday's rebuild on the PS4, so that's why I didn't mess with it. I did do it on the PS4, but for some reason, they deleted my EA access on my PS4 for no reason. Whitehair's here. Not going to do that. Jason Peters doesn't make sense. Clinton Dix doesn't make sense. I don't really see anybody other than Miles Jack. So we could have Reuben Foster and Miles Jack. That eats up a lot of money, which is kind of my concern. I want to see what this does for us. 92 points. That's really not enough. I'm going to sweeten it a little bit more just in case. 96. So I am in the lead, but if I don't get him, that'll be fine as well. Look at that. Jason Wynn retired again. Let's advance. Who are we going to get? Kendall Fuller turned us down, but we did get Jack Anthony, so that's fine. I do, not upgrade players. I do want to look at the free agents one more time, just in case. I'm surprised Kendall Fuller turned us down. Devin McCourty, Henry, Dotson's there. Nah, not for 98 points. I mean, Akeem Talib for 1 year wouldn't be bad, so I'll do 1 year 5.3, just to try to put a team together. Zach Brown, no. I do want to look at, ooh, Trevathan's there. How old is Trevathan? 28 maybe? Where'd he go? Oh, he's 30. That doesn't really make sense because we have Reuben Foster. David Moore. We do need some receivers, but not for 97 points. What do we have on the offensive line? We don't need that for now. No. McGovern, no. Dotson, no. Receivers? Dorsett. Yeah, I don't see anybody, so we'll be fine with who we got. Let's go to the draft. We have the 14th overall pick. There's a quarterback, some running backs, there's a left end, but I love this left tackle. Andrew Day, 6'4" combine. I'm going to take him. 76 overall, hidden development, 22 years old. 89 strength, 72 run block, 84 pass block. Great pick. We didn't have a second round pick, but with our third round pick, we're taking receiver Jarrett Stevenson. He's a 66 overall, normal development, 23 years old, 90 speed, 89 acceleration, 76 catching, 65 catching traffic. In the fourth round, we're taking left guard Ben Logan just because he's second in the bench press. 65 overall, normal development, 22 years old, 86 strength, 70 run block, 72 pass block. Not a great pick. Heading into year 2, we're a 77 overall team. Haskins is 76, Geis 79, Bryce Love 73, Richardson's an 81, Doxson 78, Jordan Reed 86. On the offensive line, 76, 87, 77, 85, 94. We definitely made this offensive line better. On defense, we're looking good. Montez Sweat's up to a 79. Miles Jack, 85. Landon Collins, 85. Kerrigan, 83. The defensive line's looking good. Corners we still have to work on, and free safety. But let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are in first place at 5-2. The Cowboys are 3-4. Eagles 2-4-1, and the Giants 2-5-1. That is awesome. Who's going to be a free agent? That is Trent Williams, who I think we'll wait and see if he retires. Jonathan Allen for sure. Kerrigan I'll probably bring back. Let's go. 5 years, 6'5", 4.15. Good. Kerrigan probably should bring back because he's superstar development. 2 years, 9.7. That should be good enough. Good. Tressway, the punter, not really concerned about. Talib. Our center I'll bring back just because he's a 77 overall. We're not really going to find something better than that right away. Unless there's some crazy good free agent. Let's go 3.9. Okay, he needs more money. Dunbar I'll bring back. Josh Norman we're not going to. 2.6. He needs more money too. Norman, no. Reuben Foster, absolutely. Let's go 4 years, 2.4, 1.15. $14 million offer. Good. Dustin Hopkins, our kicker. I guess I'll bring him back. Is that really interesting to watch? I don't know. Hey, he's going to stay with the team. Nicholson, I'll eventually bring back. Anderson, I'll probably bring back. Sprinkle, maybe. Other than that, JoJo Wicker, absolutely not. But let's go to the playoffs. Yes, we made the playoffs at 9-7, but the Cowboys won the division at 10-6. Let's see how the Giants and the Eagles did. The Giants and the Eagles, 6-9-1. That's all right, though. We made the playoffs. Dwayne Haskins, 3,400 yards, 30 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. That's a good year for him. Rushing, Darius Geis, 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns. Bryce Love, 5 touchdowns. Receiving, Trey Quinn, 849, 6 touchdowns. Richardson, 664, 6 touchdowns. Jordan Reed, 659, 6 touchdowns. Doxson, 600 yards with 8. Bryce Love with 2, 1 for Darius Geis. On defense, Miles Jack, 125 tackles. I see 15.5 sacks for Kerrigan, 8.5 for Allen. Interceptions, 2 for Jack, Norman, and Talib, 1 for Dunbar and Nicholson. Do we have any safeties or defensive touchdowns? We have 1 for Ioannis. I can't say his name right. I know. Defensive touchdown by Miles Jack and Aqib Talib. I might bring back Talib for one more year if he'll come back. Mariota with the MVP. Get out of here. Kamara, Breeze, Rodgers, Brissett's up there. Any Redskins? No. Coach of the Year, Freddie Kitchens. We should. No, we're really not up here. I thought we would have been at 9-7. Offensive Player of the Year, Kamara, Gurley, Rodgers, Brissett. No Redskins. Defensive Player of the Year, Khalil Mack, Miles Jack 3, Kerrigan 4. Nobody else. Offensive Rookie of the Year. I doubt we have anything. No, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Hey, we have Cates at number 10. Now, what is Dwayne Haskins going to have for XP? I hope it's a good amount. I want to get our team up to like an 80 overall. That'd be nice. He has 3, so he'll be a 79. Geis with 2. Bryce Love with 2. Richardson with 1. 4 for Day, which is awesome. Star development. We're in great shape. What about on defense? Montez Sweat only got 2. Reuben Foster with 1. Jack with 2. Nothing too crazy on defense. That's not great. I was expecting maybe 3, 4, 5 out of Sweat. Not 2. So let's upgrade our team. See if we can beat the 10-6 Dallas Cowboys, which we should with, I'm hoping, ease. Because Day's going to be an 80. The offensive line's looking awesome. Let's advance the week. Can we beat the Dallas Cowboys? No, we cannot. We lost 28-16. Let's take a look. It's not bad. We're going year to year. We'd miss the playoffs, then we make the playoffs. Maybe we can get to the divisional round next year better. Let's see. 28-16. Prescott, 291, 3 touchdowns. Haskins, 280, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Elliott, 117 with a touchdown. Darius Geis, 35 with a touchdown. The Valve, 79 yards. Doxson, 75. Jordan Reed, 58. Touchdown for Richardson. 2 touchdowns for Cooper, 56 yards. Touchdown for Elliott. Let's go find out who's going to win this Super Bowl. The Ravens beat the Cowboys 35-24. I have a friend who's a Ravens fan who would love to see this. Jackson, 316, 2 touchdowns. Prescott, 204, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Elliott, 173, 2 touchdowns. Pollard with 12. No rushes from the Ravens. Not even Lamar Jackson? What are we talking about here? Marquise Brown, 6 for 86. Willie Snead, 6 for 66 with a touchdown. Grant, 60 yards. A touchdown for Amari Cooper. Not a very exciting Super Bowl, looks like. Just a lot of running by Ezekiel Elliott. Even though it was 35-24, I don't know where all the points came from, to be honest. Now, we are going to bring back Trent Williams since he didn't retire. Ooh, Robert Griffin. I do not want him. Not sure why he's at the front. Trent Williams, 93 overall. Let's go here. I think that should work. You're going to test out free agency. I think I'm going to franchise tag him for 16.5. We're not going to find a better player for that amount of money. Tressway, the punter. I'll bring him back. Why not? 2.6 for a punter. Thank you. Rollier, I'll bring back, like I said before. Let's go 3 years. Why not? 3.9, 1.55. You're going to test out free agency. That's not good. Nicholson, I have to bring back. You know what? I'll go 4 years, 1.3. Yes. Okay, that's good. Anderson, I wanted to bring back. That'll be good. Sprinkle, no. Wicker, I don't want to bring back. Trying to think who would be a free agent now. Let's go find out. I'd like to bring in maybe a corner if there's anybody here. Hopefully don't get turned down again. $39.96 million. Elliott's there. Neal's there. We don't need a strong safety. Carson, Will Fuller. Interesting. I'm going to make a play at Will Fuller. 92 points from the Seahawks. He does get hurt a lot, but we have injuries off, so I'm not too concerned about it. 101. That'll be fine. He's going to come to this team. Yanda's there. We don't need that. Rivers, no. Jared Cook, we don't need. Even though for 1 year, I wouldn't mind him. 3.6. 70 points. That's fine. Greg Olson's there. Devin McCourty. I feel like Nicholson's coming along fine. Even though I kind of want to bring in Kazi or maybe McCourty just for 1 year. I'm going to go 1 year. I don't think I'm not sold on Nicholson. He's doing fine, but he's not doing crazy good is the best way to put it. Corners were kind of screwed. So Jonathan Jones, as much as I wouldn't bring him in any other situation, I'm going to have to. Not for that amount of money, though. Let's go, okay, let's not do 30 million. That's kind of crazy. 55 points, so that's not going to cut it. Let's go here and here. 64 points, still not enough. This should be enough. 76, that's fine. Barnett's there. Collins, McCain. McCain's another guy that I'm just trying to like patch together as secondary right now because it's really not working out. Also, Aqib Talib must have retired now that I think about it. Lewis, we don't need. All right, we're fine. Let's just advance the week. See who we get. We got McCourty, we got McCain, Cook, Jones, and Fuller. Awesome. All right, let's go to the draft. With the 22nd pick in the first round, we're taking cornerback Ashmore. He looks awesome. 76 overall, hidden development, 21 years old. 93 speed, 75 man, 69 zone, 71 play rec. In the second round, we're taking left outside linebacker Carl Clement, just in case Kerrigan retires. 69 overall, normal development, 23 years old. 71 tackles, 68 hit power, 81 speed, 83 acceleration. In the third round, we're taking receiver Casey Vaughn. He's a 66 overall, normal development, 22 years old. 88 speed, 91 acceleration, 75 catching, 80 catching traffic. Heading into year 3, we're a 79 overall team. Haskins is a 79, Geis 81, Fuller 84, Richardson's an 80, Jordan Reed's an 85. On the offensive line, 80, 87, 65, 86, and 93. On defense, Jones 79, Allen 85, Payne 86, Iodonis 85, McCain 78, Collins 86, Kerrigan 78, Miles Jack 87, Foster 77, Sweat 81, and Devin McCourty's an 80. Let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are 3-4. The Cowboys are 6-1. The Eagles 4-3, and the Giants 2-5. Now, we are going to make an offer to Trent Williams in the offseason again. Not right now. Payne's definitely coming back. Jordan Reed, I'll make an offer to. We have $46.1 million. So let's go 4 years, 6.4. Really? Okay. Jordan Reed shouldn't take that much money. Neither should Geis. I don't want to offer 3 years, 4.5 to Jordan Reed, but if he'll take it, okay, he will. Darius Geis, Devin McCourty can definitely walk. 2.9 for a running back. That's not bad. I really like the bonus and the duration, but okay, so he wants more salary. McCourty, no. Jared Cook, no. Bobby McCain, probably not. Hopkins, Stroman. I don't really see anybody that I want to bring back other than that. So let's go to the playoffs. In year 3, we didn't make the playoffs. That's so disappointing. We went 7-9, so we're close. The Cowboys 9-7, the Eagles and the Giants 8-8. The NFC East is always a tough division. Dwayne Haskins, 3,500 yards, 19 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Pretty good year. Rushing, Darius Geis, 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. Bryce Love with 6. Receiving, Doxson, 858, 5 touchdowns. Will Fuller, 819 with 4. Richardson, 641, 4 touchdowns. 2 for Reed, 3 for Love, 2 for Cook. On defense, 123 tackles for Miles Jack. Sack totals, 5 for Sweat, 4.5 for Kerrigan and Payne, 4 for Allen. Interceptions, 3 for Jack, 1 for McCain, McCourty, and Collins. Are we going to have any safeties or defensive touchdowns? No and no. I'm never going to have anybody up here other than Defensive Player of the Year. MVP, Elliott, Luck, Josh Allen's up here. No Redskins, Coach of the Year, Matt Nagy. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Jacoby Brissett. Please don't be like Madden 19. That's all I ask. No Redskins. Jameis Winston's up here. Saquon Barkley. Defensive Player of the Year, Khalil Mack, Roquan Smith. We have Miles Jack at number 8. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We have McClendon at number 8. Oh, no, that's somebody else at number 10, too. Who was that? Whitney at number 10. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Ashmore, 2. Awesome. And that will be it. But we made some pretty good picks, in my opinion. What are we going to have for XP? We should be in the 80-81 range after this. Dwayne Haskins has 2. He'll be an 81. Day has 2. He'll be an 82. I mean, we're pretty set on offense. Let's go check out defense. Ashmore is a 76, 4 XP points, star development, which is awesome. Montez Sweat only got 2. I mean, it's so disappointing. I'm just hoping he gets like 3, 4, 5, but it never happens. Kerrigan's down to a 78. Who do we draft? Well, we drafted Clement, who's a 69, 4 XP points. That's actually pretty good. I like that all the rookies get a good amount of XP. But let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Saints beat the Colts 42-14. The Colts had no chance. Take a look at the stats. Mullins with a touchdown. Andrew Luck, 232, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Brissett, 233, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Rushing, Camaro, 164, 2 touchdowns. Hines, 28, Mack with 15. Receiving, Funches, 5 for 69. Meredith 5 for 60. Jack Doyle 6 for 57 with a touchdown. Smith 50 yards. Touchdown for Hilton, Thomas, and Safarian Jenkins, and that is it. Now we have to make an offer to Trent Williams if he didn't retire. That is the big question, though. Somebody called it quits, and I think it's going to be Trent Williams, right? Yeah, it is. That's fine, though. We got one more year out of him. Let's bring back Payne. Let's go 6 years. I want to give you $8 million and then 3.63, 69.5. Good, good, good. Darius Geis has to come back. I want to see if we could save any money as well. He's going to resign. Good. McCain probably should do this. 2.9. Free agency will be better for you. What's the franchise? 17.2. Never mind. Yeah, everybody else I'm not too concerned about. Let's advance the week. See who's going to be a free agent. This is generally when it's Van Der Esch, I believe. And we have 30.06. That wouldn't really make sense if he's here. Antonio Brown is here, though. Sony Michel, Chris Harris for a year wouldn't be bad. I'm going to do that. 7.9. That's fine. 92 points. Roby Coleman. Oh, he's getting a bunch of offers. Free safety Fitzpatrick. Ooh. I mean, we have Nicholson, so that doesn't make sense to me. Gallup, I would like to bring in. I feel like Antonio Brown would be a little bit better because he doesn't have any offers, though. So I'm going to go 1 year, 10.3, 72 points. Probably won't get him after the first sim, but we'll see. David Johnson, Traquan Smith, QD. I don't really see anybody. I mean, we need a right tackle, I suppose, but let's take a look at our offensive line. Oh, no, because we lost Trent Williams. That's right. We're down to a 77 overall. If we get Antonio Brown, we'll have another receiver. We'll have Fuller, Brown, Richardson. That should be fine. Jordan Reed, we have Day, Sharef, Thuney. We need a center and a left tackle. We still need corners. We need a free safety, you could argue. Left outside linebacker eventually, even though is Clement's almost higher than him already, but we're fine at defensive line. So I feel like I should go for Fitzpatrick, but I think I'm going to save the money because next year we're going to have to make an offer to Dwayne Haskins. So I don't think I'm going to do that. Avery wouldn't be a terrible idea. He has normal development. We could trade Kerrigan if we wanted to. I'm going to make an offer here. Let's go 2.1. He doesn't have any other offers, so we'll probably get him. Connor Williams is there, which wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm not going to offer him that kind of money, though. Davenport's there. They're just like that he's there. I'm not going to bring him in. Bryce Callahan. I mean, we have Ashmore. We have Jones. And then who do we make an offer to? What was his name? Oh, that's right. Chris Harris. So let's try to get Fitzpatrick. Going like... Oh, he's getting... Oh, we don't have any money. Oh, that's right. Huh. You know what? That's fine. We don't need Fitzpatrick, even though I'd love to have him on my team. We are going to have to make some cuts, though. We got Brown. We got Harris. Okay, we got Balaga, too. That's fine. Let's actually look at our roster. See if there's anywhere we can save some money. Not going to do that. Kerrigan I should do. I'll probably try to trade him, though. Brown, Collins we're not going to do. Richardson we could do as well. Wow. You're eating up a ton of money. I'm going to wait to the beginning of the season to cut all these guys, but let's go to the draft. With the 9th pick in the first round, we're taking center. Kerry Conrad looks pretty good. 77 overall, only normal development, but that's fine. 21 years old. 80 strength, 85 run block, 84 pass block. I mean, that's a good replacement right there. I was looking at this guy and hit A by accident. Cornerback Felix Stanford, 66 overall, normal development, 24 years old. 88 speed, 68 man, 72 zone, 66 play rec. In the 3rd round, we get receiver William Hawley. 68 overall, normal development, 24 years old. 88 speed, 93 acceleration, 76 catching, 70 catch in traffic. I put Richardson and Kerrigan on the trade block. The only offers we got, though, is for Richardson. Let's see what we can get. A 3-7 from the Giants. Sure thing, you can have him. So we're just going to have to cut Kerrigan, save that money. Then again, do we just keep him for the year? Maybe we'll just do that. We're an 81 overall team. Haskins is an 81, Geis 82, Brown 89, Fuller 84. Reed 82, the offensive line 79, 86, 77, 85, and 82. On defense, we're looking real good. Sweat's up to an 83, Jack 88, Collins 87. Kerrigan is down to a 74, Nicholson 76, Harris is an 86. But I think we should be fine. Ashmore's an 80. She should be an 81. I'm going to have to upgrade our players again. I also noticed... Usually when you spent the coach's XP, you only had to do it once. But apparently you have to... Oh, no, you don't have to... I did it the first year. What happened? I used all my progression. a bunch of points year one, and they're just gone. I don't get it. So just ignore that. So let's upgrade that and move right along. At the midseason mark, we are in first place at 5-2. The Giants are 5-3. Eagles 4-4, and the Cowboys are 3-4. We're gonna have to make an offer to Dwayne Haskins right now, and I really don't want to do that. Let's bring back Iodonis. 86 overall. We have $80 million though, so let's go 10.6. He's gonna take that good. Chris Harris, no. Joe Thuney, maybe. Montez Sweat, I'm definitely going to bring back. Let's do that first. Let's go 5 years, 11.3, and we'll go up to 4.98. He's going to take that good. Tressway. Let's get Dwayne Haskins on the team, obviously. Do I just go 7 years? Or do I do 5 years so he's done at 30 and get a new contract? Obviously, that won't affect us. I am going to up this a little bit more to make it more realistic. So I'm going to go 17 million. Let's go 14 million signing bonus. That'll be fine. No, Bryce Love I will bring back again. If he'll take 2.1, that'll be fine. Good. Doxson, eventually I'll bring him back. Kerrigan's going to be long gone. McLaurin I will bring back. So maybe we won't do not Richardson. We won't do Doxson. But Joe Thuney. I feel like we have to. If he'll take 3 for 8.4. That's a decent offer. I just need better salary. Okay, I'll remember that. Chris Harris, Antonio Brown, same thing. But let's go to the playoffs. We made the playoffs and got a first round bye. That is awesome. We went 13-3. Wow. The Eagles 8-8, the Giants 7-9, and the Cowboys 6-10. I can't believe that. 13-3. Haskins 3,800 yards, 38 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Awesome year. Rushing, Darius Geis almost 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns. Love with 4. Receiving, Jordan Reed 1,000 yards, 12 touchdowns. Antonio Brown 982, 10 touchdowns. Fuller 650 with 6. Doxson 601, 6 touchdowns. 2 for Love, 2 for Geis. On defense, Miles Jack 102 tackles. Sack totals 5.5 for Allen, 5 for Foster, 5 for Kerrigan. Interceptions 4 for Collins, 3 for Jacks, 2 for Jones, 1 for Ashmore and Nicholson. Good, good, good. Let's see if Dwayne Haskins is going to be up here for MVP. He should be. Brissett won it. Let's see. Redskins. Really, Jameis Winston beat us out. We went 13-3, and we don't even win Coach of the Year. That's unbelievable. Offensive Player of the Year. There he is at number 6. Good. Dwayne Haskins. Carson Wentz is up there. Defensive Player of the Year. Miles Jack at 4. That's going to be it. Who won it? Quan Alexander. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We have Morgan at number 9. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have Stanford at number 5. And that is going to be it. Obviously, we drafted a center, so that's fine. Now, what are we going to have for XP? 81 overall team, 13-3. That makes me so happy about Madden 20. Conrad got 3. He'll be an 82, so we'll have an 80 or above offensive line. Awesome. Antonio Brown got 1. Fuller with 1. Doxson with 1. McLaurin got 1. Actually, I saw Dwayne Haskins got 2 as well. Nothing crazy on defense. Sweat only got 1. 1 for Collins, 1 for Kerrigan. Clement with 1. I mean, that's fine. We'll still get up there. Let's upgrade our team and then check out what our overall is. See who we're going to play in the divisional round. Holly got 4. That's good. It's great that all these players get a ton of XP. 82 overall. That's fine. We made it to the divisional round, though. Hey, can we beat the 9-7 Atlanta Falcons? Yes, we can. Let's upgrade our players one more time. Ashmore is going to be an 83. That's good. But can we beat the 9-7 New Orleans Saints, get to the Super Bowl? That'd be great. Can we win our first Super Bowl? We didn't even make it. That's so disappointing. How badly did we lose? That's the big question. Are the Saints going to win the Super Bowl again? Let's see. 31-14. The Brissett, too. It's going to be right. Yeah. 218, 4 touchdowns. Haskins, 170, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. What did Brissett do? He's just so crazy good. Kamara 105, Geis 64, Adams 54, Love 24. Antonio Brown 5 for 82, 2 touchdowns. Conley 4 for 64. Ron 3 for 38, 2 touchdowns for Michael Thomas, a touchdown for Meredith. Nothing. Oh, no. There's a touchdown for Kamara. But let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl, the Saints or the Chargers. The Saints have won their 3rd Super Bowl in this rebuild, beating the Chargers 33-29. Let's look at the stats. Brissett 356, 3 touchdowns. Feldman 279 with a touchdown. Kamara 84 yards with a touchdown. Gordon 59 with 2. Receiving, Henry 9 for 109. Safarian Jenkins 6 for 73. Thomas with a touchdown. Keenan Allen 3 for 63. A touchdown for Rodden, a touchdown for Bradfield. Now we have to bring back a few more players, but we only have one more year left in this rebuild. So we're going to have to make sure we make the right move so we have another chance. Do we bring back Antonio Brown for one more year? I feel like we should. Thune, we're definitely going to bring back. Let's, 38.4, that's so much money. I know I'm upping it, but I want him on this team for one final year. Good, good, good. I mean, McLaurin I want to bring back. This should be cheap, 1.9. That'll be fine. Moses, no. Doxson, no. Antonio Brown, I feel like if he wants 1 year, if he'll take one, 9.2. He's not going to take this, but yeah, I didn't really think so. What's the franchise tag? Absolutely not. Chris Harris, do you want 1 year? He does. I'll bring him back for 1 year. You want to play for a new team? Franchise tag, 16.5. This should be an interesting final year free agency. Let's take a peek around. What do we have? 32.30. And who's going to be here? Byron Jones. We're not going to do that. Stephon Gilmore nor... Oh, Kyle Fuller. Interesting. Antonio Brown has no offers. I'm going to lowball again. And this is going to be a super low ball, so I have some money to play with. Not that low. I'll do $5 million, 4.09. 49 points. He probably won't even take that. Hill, Harrison, Rocky Sins there. Interesting. Chris Harris. Do I bring him back for just one final year? Earl Thomas is there. I'm going to do another low ball offer. Bring in some of these guys. 67 points. That's actually not that bad. Darrell Henderson, Johnson, Shaq Thompson's there. I want to bring in one of these guys. I'm just not sure who. Byron Jones is going to be the cheapest. So I'm going to make a play at him. We don't even have the money. Well, here's the thing. I don't want Chris Harris that bad. Let's see. I'm going to do 2. Let's go with that. 107. That should be enough. And we still have some money to play with. So I could bring in like an Earl Thomas for a year if we wanted to. I'm going to stick with Nicholson, though. Anybody else? Lamp is there. That doesn't make sense. David Long, Moore, Justin Lane's there. Julian Love. I'll make an offer to Justin Lane. Good, good, good. I hope we get Byron Jones. We'll have a pretty good secondary at that point. So let's advance the week. See who we get. We got Justin Lane and Byron Jones. Antonio Brown has not let us know quite yet. Yes, achievement. What do we do? Big spender? Win a free agent bidding war. Okay, that's pretty nice. Can we make any more money to Antonio Brown? Oh, wow. We can't do 106. That's just completely out of the question. Now, Earl Thomas, I wouldn't mind doing. I'll make him this offer. He probably won't take it. 39 points. Really not worth his time, but if for some reason he comes to this team, I'll take him at that point. Let's see. We got Earl Thomas, but Antonio Brown turned us down. But let's go to the draft. With the 30th pick in the first round, we took receiver Alonzo Fisher, 68 overall, normal development, 91 speed, 89 acceleration, 73 catching, 79 catch and trap. In the second round, we're taking corner Jaleel Hicks. He's a 67 overall, normal development, 22 years old, 93 speed, 73 man, 63 zone, 60 play rec. Heading into our final year, we're a 78 overall team. Haskins is an 83, Geis 83, Fuller 83, McLaurin 75, Reed 78, the offensive line 73, 86, 80, 85, and 83. On defense, Jones 96, Lane is an 80, Allen 86, Payne 87, Iodonis 85, and Ashmore 83. Collins 88, Clement 75, Jack 89, Foster 78, Sweat 84, and Earl Thomas is an 82. I think we have a good chance of making the playoffs, so let's go there. How do we not make the playoffs in the final year when we were just in the conference championship? Because I lost Chris Harris and Antonio Brown? Are you serious? We went 9-7 and didn't make the playoffs. The Giants 11-5, the Eagles 10-6, and the Cowboys 6-10. What an absolute joke. Dwayne Haskins, 3,400 yards, 28 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Darius Geis, 1,500 yards, 16 touchdowns. Wow. One for Love. Receiving McLaurin, 848, 7 touchdowns. Fuller, 763, 7 touchdowns. Reed, 656 with a touchdown. Vaughn, 639 with 5 touchdowns. And Love with 4. On defense, 115 tackles for Jack. Sack totals, 5.5 for Iodonis, 5 for Sweat, 4.5 for Jack and Foster and Clement. Interceptions, 3 for Jack, 2 for Foster and Ashmore, 1 for Collins, Thomas, Lane, and Jones. Are we going to have any safeties or defensive touchdowns? No, we are not, which is fine. Yearly awards. Tar Gurley with the MVP. Mahomes, Bell, Matt Ryan, Nielsen. No Redskins, obviously Jacoby Brissett. Coach of the Year, Ron Rivera. I thought he might be up there, but I guess not. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Now, Darius Guy should be up here. He's not. Aaron Jones is, though, but I think he should be. Defensive Player of the Year. No Redskins. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Hey, Van Dyke at number 9. And Defensive Rookie of the Year, we have nothing. What a disappointing way to end this rebuild. An 80 overall team missing the playoffs altogether. I think we had a pretty good team. I might just do another year. I mean, we don't have a ton of XP, which is fine, but you know what? Let's do one more year. The Chiefs beat the 49ers 28-20. We're not going to look at the stats. Who's going to be a free agent? Sharef's there, 84 overall. What do we have for money? $40K. Wow. Oh, wow. So we have to lowball this guy. Unless, will he take 2.4? I doubt it. Yeah, I'm going to have to franchise tag him. We're not going to have any money. Actually, you know what we're going to do? How can we save some money? I kind of put our team into like a money pit, which is kind of expected because your team's held down by your quarterback's money and all the. I mean, we have so many good players. Basically, what I'm trying to get at. Let's see. We could save a lot with Will Fuller. We could save a lot with Landon Collins. Miles Jack. Sharef's going to be gone. Jordan Reed. I mean, Ryan Anderson, I should definitely cut. Let's try that. 68 overall. He's making crazy, crazy money. I know I extended him, but wow. We could probably get something for Landon Collins. That's the only problem. Can't put him on the trade block yet. And I don't really want to just get rid of him. Do we have... I mean, I'm going to have to franchise tag him. What do we have for money now? 40K, still... It hasn't really updated, I'm supposing. Okay, so now we're definitely in the hole. I just think it made more sense to bring back our guy that's a little bit younger than Sharef, even though it might be a little bit cheaper, but let's go to sign free agents. We have a negative $16 million. Tyron Smith is there. Frederick's there. Wow. O'Neill's there. Buda Baker. I would have loved a bunch of these guys on my team, but we're just going to have to go to the draft. With the 20th pick in the first round, we're taking left guard Quinton Stanley. Looks pretty good. 77 overall, hidden development, 22 years old. 86 strength, 66 run block, 82 pass block. In the second round, we're taking right outside linebacker Kirkland Autry. He's a 73 overall, norm development, 22 years old, 72 tackles, 77 hit power, 84 speed, 86 acceleration. Heading into our final year, we're a 75 overall team. It's looking pretty good, but I don't know if we're going to be able to make the playoffs. We're pretty solid at every position other than right tackle, which is a little bit of a concern, but not that much. But let's go to the playoffs. I kind of expected we weren't going to make it. How did we do? We went 4-12. Wow, did we bomb in this final year? Haskins, 3,400 yards, 25 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Darius Geis, 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. Vaughn, 1,100 yards, 8 touchdowns. That's good. McLaurin, 685 with 7. I'm just going to go through this real quick. Not too concerned unless there's something crazy. Miles Jack, 146 tackles. Wow. Nothing crazy for sacks. I mean, Jack has to be in the top 5 for, what, 3 interceptions too? If he's not in the top 5 for Defensive Player of the Year, he should win it, realistically, but he probably won't. Gurley with the MVP. No Redskins. Let's go NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Nobody. Defensive Player of the Year. Yes, Miles Jack. I do like to see that. Nothing. Nothing. And, hey, Autry at number 7. That's good. Let's take one final look at our team. We're not going to find out who wins the Super Bowl or anything like that. Not really concerned. What do we have? Haskins has 1. Stanley Star Development has 3. That's good. Actually, Geis was up to Superstar Development as well. Where is Autry? What position did Autry play? Why can't I think of it? Oh, he's right there. 3. Oh, that's not bad. All right, but that is going to be it for this rebuild. Let me know what teams you want to see me do down in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.